Welcome back to Dr. Joe's Dojo. Again today we will be doing our 30-minute Qigong and soft Tai Chi practice. I thought I might say a few words about Qigong, which is the Chinese exercise for health. What we are doing is actually Liangong Shibafa, parts 1 and parts 2. Shibafa in Chinese is 18. There are many forms of Qigong, and this just happens to be one that I find helpful. We also are doing Tai Chi standardized 24 form, and I have modified both of these slightly for limited space and for limited physical ability. I'm an 87-year-old retired physician. I've been doing Qigong and Tai Chi for over 15 years, but I can't do things that I could do 20 years ago. So, if you are ready, try to follow me. What you are seeing is a mirror image, so take that into consideration. If you move the right hand and it should be the left, big deal. It doesn't make any difference. The object of this is to maintain as much mobility and functionality as we possibly can. If you're ready, let's get going. I'll give you verbal clues as we go along here. Close stance and reach for the ceiling as high as you can. As you go up, breathe in, and then as you come down, breathe out. Now, open stance. Put your hands on your hips, and what we're going to do is rotate our heads. Try to keep your shoulders still and just use your neck. Turn as far as you can go. Back to the front. Turn. Back to the front. Now up to the ceiling. Right. And down to the floor. And front. Now put your arms out in front, make a small triangle, and pull that back as far as you can. Now, make two fists and then reach for the ceiling. High as you can go, breathe in and down, breathe out. Reach high, breathe in and breathe out. Now cross your wrists and then swing out in front, up overhead, breathe in and circle around. Out in front and circle. Breathe in when you go up and out when you come down. Now put your hands on your low back and then slide up, flex your wrists, and then extend your wrists. Low back, slide up, flex, extend. back, slide up, flex, extend. Now put one hand behind your back, with the other hand reach for the ceiling, breathe in, and come down. Now switch. Move that hand up in the back a little bit each time. Breathe in and breathe out. Move the hand up in the back. Now lock your fingers together, come up overhead, and bend. And down. Lock them together again, up overhead, and bend. Now make two fists, and then push forward with one hand and rotate as far as you can. And back, other hand, push forward, rotate. Now put your hands on your low back and then roll your hips around. Left, front, right, rear. Left, front, right, rear. Now roll them the other direction. Now cross your hands in front and then come up overhead. Breathe in and then palms up and then palms down and relax. Up overhead, breathe in, palms up, palms down, and relax. Now, when you come up, turn to one side and do what is called a bow step and push. Back to the front, do that bow step to the other side, push. Bow step, push. Now, close stance, lock your fingers together, up overhead, and then bend to your knees, and then bend to your feet. And come back up. Do that again, lock your fingers together, up overhead, breathe in, bend to your knees, and then to your feet. Now, slide your hands up to your knees. Keep your knees bent slightly and try to rotate your knees. If you can't rotate them because you have a bad knee, just rock them back and forth as best you can. Best if you can rotate them. Now, rotate the other direction. Now, wide open stance. Bend one knee and rotate 45 degrees. And then straighten up, and then bend the other knee and rotate. Straight, bend knee, rotate, and once more. And up straight. Closed stance. Now slide down and squat as best you can, and then straighten up and slide back up again. We'll do that again. Slide down, squat, straighten up, and slide back up again. Wide open stance. This is called Mabu stance. It's horse riding. Like you're sitting on a horse. Keep your back straight. Now, step forward with one foot. If you can balance on that foot, hug the other knee, and then step back. Now step forward with the other foot. If you have trouble balancing, don't worry about hugging the knee. Just do this empty step, and then step back. Now, Tai Chi walk. Step, come up on your toe in the back. Step, up on your toe in the back. Step, up on your toe. And step. Now step together. And we'll back up. Step, up on your toe in the back. Step. Now feet together. And reach for the ceiling. Breathe in. And breathe out. We've now done the first 18 of the Lian Gong. Now this time, take a wide open stance, and we're going to do that Mabu, sitting on a horse, and push. If all you can do is that, do that. That's fine. You'll get better. If you can get lower, do it. Now turn to one side, and we're going to take a very short bow step and hold it, and then push. And back to the front. Now turn to the other side, take that very short bow step, and push. And back to the front. Close stance, come up overhead, and then circle the body. Breathe in. Now wide open stance, turn, big bow stab, and push. And back. Turn, big bow step, and push. And back to the front. Open stance. Try to lift that one foot off the ground and then put it back down. Now try to lift the other one. Put it back. If you have trouble balancing, that's fine. Do the empty step instead of lifting it off the ground. If you feel like you can lift it up a little bit, do it. Put it down. Or empty step. Down. Lift. Now let's do a side kick. And the other side. And a front kick. And a back kick. Open stance. Two fists, rotate as far as you can and then push your arms out. And back to the front. Now rotate the other side and push them out. Back to the front. Push them out as far as you can. Now wide open stance. We're going to do a fist and palm strike and Ma Bu. There. You can take the wide open stance. Get ready. Fist and palm and Ma Bu. Good. Now open stance. Come up the center. Make two fists at the top and circle down. Up the center. Fist at the top and circle down. Now circle up, fists at the top, and then down the center. Now, palm forward, fist in the back, rotate. Palm forward, fist in the back, rotate. Palm in the front, fist in the back. Now that wide open stance, one hand punch. Open stance and then swing your arms out wide, lift them up and swing them out. Now, some self-massage with the tips of your finger, massage alongside of your nose, and then up in your eyebrow, and then further out your eyebrow, and then over your temple, and then slide down, and as if you're parting your hair, massage that muscle that attaches at the base of your skull. Now down a little bit further on that muscle. Now get that lump behind your ear, and then your jaw joint. Now the web space between your thumb and finger, rotate one direction and then the other. Now get the other one, rotate, rotate. Now some mild chest massage. Light pressure, rotate, small circle over your chest. Now extend that circle down over your abdomen and make big circle. Now reverse. Big circle. Now small circles over your chest. Light pressure. Now, part your hair with one hand and massage that big muscle at the upper part of your back. Now switch. Part your hair, massage that muscle. That's the one that always gets tensed up. Now open stance. Try to lift one leg off the ground and put the other arm up overhead. If not, do the empty step. Open stance. Hands on your low back. Rotate. Back to the front. Rotate. Front. Forward bend. Up straight and backward bend. And front. Now we'll do that again. Up. Hands on your low back. Rotate. Front. Rotate. Front. Forward bend. Try to keep your face up. Up straight. And backward bend. Look at the ceiling. And front. Now cross your wrists and then come up overhead, and as you come up on your toes a little bit. Up overhead and up on your toes. Now we're going to do two big ones of them. We're going to go up overhead, up on our toes, and then put the arms out, and then back. Once more, up overhead, arms out, up on your toes, and back. And that's the end of wing Qigong Part 2. Now, soft Tai Chi. Reach up overhead for reach for the ceiling. Breathe in. And as you come down, breathe out. Try to relax. Step out. Relax your knees and your wrists. Open. Now switch your weight to the right foot. Make a small ball with the right hand on the top. Step out. Part the horse's mane. Slide up. Small ball, left hand on the top. Part the horse's mane. Slide up again. Right hand on the top. Part the horse's mane. Now make a T-step and then a toe step. White crane spreads its wings. Brush knee. Now T-step again, then a heel step, and play the lute. Now, toe step, repel the monkey. All the weight on the right foot, small ball, right hand on the top. Step out, grasp the sparrow's tail. Push. Rotate to the front, get the weight on the left foot. With small ball, left hand on the top, grasp the sparrow's tail. And push. Now drop the right hand, let it swing around. When it comes back up, turn it into a claw hand. And then step out, single whip. Now drop the left hand. When it comes around, clouds. The top hand is the cloud. Bottom hand is the shadow of the cloud. Now make a claw hand, step out, and another single whip. Now T-step, toe step, pat the horse on the neck. And step in. Do a right heel kick. And then step way in and do punch ears. Now turn 90 degrees. Do a left heel kick. If all you can do is that, do it. That's fine. Claw hand again. Snake creeps down. Rooster stands on left leg. Claw hand again. Snake creeps down. Rooster stands on right leg. Shuttle. T-step. toe step, needle on the bottom of the C. Fan back, overhand punch, piston punch, appears closed. Now rotate to the front, closing. There, you've just done 2 parts of Qigong, Li and Gong Shibafa, and Soft Tai Chi 24. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them for me. Thank you for joining me, anyone that did. And this should all be on YouTube by tomorrow. Thank you all.